Come on, Papa. Happy birthday part. Come on, KK. Let's see what KK, let's see what ball. And yes. No. Please come. No. I said yes. Why do you want me to come out? Because you can do a video there. Stop yelling. This is my season for grace and favor. This is my season to be what I have sown. This is my season for grace and favor. This is my season to reap what I have sown. I'm going to start talking. No one's up here yet. But you know what? This is my season for grace and for favor. And everybody, I am embracing my 50 plus. I'm so excited because I am choosing me finally. September 1st, I will be in my own place as a single mom, single woman, no kids at home, and I will be able to, as my channel say, live authentically. I will be able to decorate the way I want, have a peace of mind the way that I want. If I want peace and quiet, that's what I'll get. If I want to yell, I can yell. Stop, baby. Am I gonna miss my grandbabies? I am. I am. Um, I think I got the wrong remote. It needs batteries. Go tell mommy it needs batteries. But let me tell you something. I am so blessed and highly favored because there was a time in my life, when I couldn't do these things. I couldn't. I couldn't live comfortable. I have worked 2 and 3 jobs and had to feed my kids for 2 weeks on $25. And I'll even say with a snack included, because I always made sure they had a snack. But we did it. We made it over. And I just thank God I didn't get any evictions, nothing like that. I was just determined as a single mom. As a single mom. Is it hard for me to choose me at 50 plus? It is because I've always had someone depending on me. Not saying my daughter and my grandkids don't still depend on me as a sword, but this time it will be mine. No one living with me. And I can decorate it the way I want. And again, if I don't want to cook, I don't gotta cook. If I want to wash my laundry and put it in the living room till I decide to fold it up, put it away, I can because it's mine. When I want to leave my perfume on my dresser, I can. My jewelry, I can because it's mine. It is mine. It is mine. It is mine. And I am so thankful and so, so, so very blessed. I am. I really am. I am. I am. I am. And I'm looking for anyone, any ladies 50 plus. Let's get a chat going. Let's get out here on this platform and let's inspire others who may be where I am, where I was. I'm still learning to embrace the 50 plus me, choosing myself, doing things for me, learning that no is a complete sentence. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm relearning life. What about you? Are you relearning life? Did you relearn life? But I'm relearning life. And there's this thing called life. There's no book. There's no book. There are people who write books, and I have read them. Yes, I have. But what I find is that's their life story. So, I'm always one. I could give you advice and I tell you like this, you pick and choose what may work for you. If nothing works for you, hey, I understand that too. I understand that. But in this thing called life, we all have our own story. And I'll say it again and again and again. No one person is the same, because if we were all the same, it wouldn't make life unique. We couldn't teach each other anything. I'm big on each one teach one. You know what I mean? Each one teach one. It's simple. I tell at my job, I'm not a crab in the bucket. I don't want to pull nobody down. If I know something and I could share something, I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna be transparent. I'm not gonna make leadership think that I know something that I don't know. And then when it comes around to leadership asking the answer, I'm like hummity hum. And I've always been like that. And I'm in a leadership role. And I tell my staff, if there's anything I need to know, let me know, so when my leader comes to me, I'm not like, hummity, hum. Listen, I always ask the question, is leadership a state of mind or being? And what I've been and as I'm looking and researching and asking, I find that leadership is both a state of mind and a being. Let me know. What do you think leadership is? Do you think leadership is a state of mind? Do you think leadership is a being? Do you think leadership is something that has to be taught? Or do you think leadership is something that's within? Like that people are born to be leaders. You know how you have people saying, oh, you were born to be a leader. Well, of course, every parent, I'm presuming, or a majority of parents, sure, they're going to say to their child, you were born to be a leader. Who doesn't want their child to be a leader? Who doesn't want that? One thing about me, I didn't grow up wanting to be in a leadership role. When I attended college, I attended on the premise that I want to, well, maybe I did want to be in a leadership role. And the reason why I went to college, because I had been a secretary. And I said, I want a secretary. I want someone to be my secretary. Not that I could be bossy, um, gloat, because I don't do that, because I treat my staff with the utmost respect. If I ask my staff to do something, it's not going to be something I wouldn't do. If I can do something to help my staff to alleviate unnecessary minor things for them to do that I can do, listen, I do it. I do it because that's just the type of person that I am. I don't think I'm bigger or better than anybody else. But listen, I'm going to be transparent. I don't have any guests that on this live, but listen, do this for me. Ladies 50 and over, if you want to get together and let's do this a Saturday live, let's do it. Let me know in the comments below. And hey, join my channel. Don't be afraid, it's free. It is free. But I hope that this little bit of live will inspire you to want to get together and let's talk about it over coffee and tea and cheese and crackers. Let's do this. Hey, until next time, it's your girl Tanya with Authentically TJB. So the next one.